I don't know. Do you want me to put it in like Nintendo mode?
Nintendo. She's
Fine,
junior.
Fine.
Dear Hannah, here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where.
Whoa!
The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. That's the young woman who invited everyone.
Oh, dang.
Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe
Oh.
Hardy.
Oh,
and
never
they
mind.
invited me. And I've always wanted
just
to join
started,
forces
baby.
with the Hardy Boys.
Hey!
This doesn't
It's
turn
my
out to be another one of
bros!
Lori's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good.
Damn.
Wish me luck. Love, Nancy.
Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over,
Oh, I miss
let's
these
get
models.
started. Okay.
This game is old as fuck, I like it.
Lori Gerard, and the first
Yeah,
thing
this
I
is
want
like
to
old
do
clock
is
vibes.
Thank you all for coming. John Gray. I am so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us.
No more ghost
Oh.
hunting,
I
please.
mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show
The
ever.
best.
And Charlena Purcell. I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write.
Oh.
Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome.
She looks so
And Tino
tiny.
Balducci, only the most
Oh.
famous
Tina.
detective in the country.
Oh.
And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're
What the
amateur
hell?
detectives. My dad
okay.
and their dad are old friends.
Wow.
And you must be the other amateur detective.
The
their
other?
friend, Natalie?
Nancy.
That's
Nancy
what's up.
Drew.
Whatever.
Oh,
Whoa!
you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley, the man who originally owned this train. Because, see, one day in 1903, this train was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the middle of the Nevada
She sounds so
desert.
out of breath.
Only the engineer was on board, and he was dead. As for Jake
Whoa!
Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth. Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world.
Who's
And
peeking?
the train he owned,
Hmm?
this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
Whoa! And then she wakes. The lights come on dead.
The world. Hey,
What?
what's going on?
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
What?
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh,
Everybody just stay
Lori.
calm. No need to panic. I'll
What?
get to the bottom of
No
this.
one's panicking. That's the problem.
Well, Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your hostess vanishes into thin air?
What? Oh, I forgot
Where's
he
my-
was the prankster.
Where's
If
my...
I don't seem concerned, it's because I'm not. Lori
Uh-huh.
Gerard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
I will be immediately sus if the person who invited everyone, a bunch of famous detectives, and suddenly disappeared.
Hmm.
That's like so expected to happen.
So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of publicity stunt?
I just think she couldn't resist showing off in front of all of us minor celebrities. What was your name again?
Nancy Drew. You and I have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch. You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
We didn't play that one.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
You don't remember to me, do you?
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley?
Nancy,
What?
come here.
Excuse me
Wait,
for
is
a
it
second.
still look small? What the heck? But it's like, it should be like max in the screen.
We have a pencil.
Meh, nice.
Throwing a face.
I'm gonna wait for you to fix it, I guess.
No, it should be fine. Wait, let me check.
We're just hearing her clacking.
Those old boards. Twitch
Or
gives
Mark.
black space bars at the top and bottom. Oh, weird. That's so strange.
How is it on OBS? Is it like full screen though? Because
Yeah, OBS it's full screen.
the heck?
So, well, full screen with like the resolute, like there's black bars on the side, which, you know, an old game, so.
Are you capturing the window or the game?
I think this is a window capture.
Hmm. Then I'm
'Cause
not sure.
I'm capturing Discord. Let me check on my Twitch real quick. Twitch doesn't play nice with 4-3 games. Really? What the heck? Twitch. Everyone's playing Fortnite.
Should we change to Fortnite real quick?
Maybe we should. Maybe we should play Fortnite at 4-3. That'll teach you. Oh yeah, it's making it look like so much smaller. That's so weird. Fortnite, give me Nancy.
Try capturing the game, I guess. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know.
No. It's literally Twitch. It's not me.
Oh. Yeah, oh well, not a problem.
It's not that bad.
Is this Jake and his wife?
Yes. From what I've read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in death, apparently. Jake reportedly told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it. He said he found the sight very comforting. I suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
Oh yeah.
It-
Oh, we have a phone.
Oh my god, we have a phone!
It's not even touchscreen.
We're not in 2016, Nancy Drew.
That's Marvin. So it's
That's
like-
our friend. Our friend who we went to visit in Japan, and she never actually hung out with us. She went to cons and shit while we were dying. Dear value customer, Fleek Telecommunications is temporarily unable to provide you with an email access. What? Unless, of course, you're a hacker, in which case we're not sorry. Whoa!
What the hell?
Wow, that's so rude.
Sorry, but not sorry. Can we take selfies?
Oh my god, we can take pictures. It's so weird. Like, the only Nancy Drew game I played when I was a kid was the Secrets of the Old Clock one, aka the one where you have to like pay to use the telephone. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna call my friends and family as much because I don't want to lose my money.
Let me try to call them.
I don't have taking
Hello?
pictures of
Hi, Beth.
stuff, Vivi.
George,
I had to
get
draw
over
that
here.
shit
It's
down.
Nancy. It's about time you called.
What's up?
Bess and
What's
George!
up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us. This is torture, Nancy. I'm dying of curiosity here.
BMGF.
Oh, like you're not just as curious as I am. She's been begging me to call you ever since she got here. Only because you've been driving me crazy. I'm supposed to be helping her paint her room, but every other brushstroke, she's like, where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are doing? Why do you think she hasn't called? What do you think Laurie Gerard is wearing? Oh, George, that is so
Laurie's
not true.
dead.
I couldn't care less what Laurie Gerard is wearing. So come on, Nancy. You're on a train full of famous people bound for who knows where. So dish already, would ya? Bess, calm down. Look what you did. You got paint in my hair.
Damn.
Sorry. You know, actually, that looks kind of cool. Nice try, Bess. No, really. You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll bail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself. George,
Okay,
I
but
kid you
maybe
not.
you get the dye
Seriously
job.
think about doing some major highlights in that color.
Yo.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Nice try.
Come on, man.
Our hostess has disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I mean, the train went into a tunnel, everything went dark, and when the train came out of the tunnel, no Lori. She just disappeared.
Publicity stunt.
It legit
What is
doesn't
it?
feel like anything happened. No one reacted to it.
And then, well, it's a bunch of detectives. They're like, oh, this shit again.
Oh, this shit.
What is this piano music playing?
Right? It just kind of popped up.
My thoughts exactly.
Remember the time she was allegedly kidnapped from her Vegas hotel room? Yeah, the guy across the hall just happened to have a camera and got it all on tape. It made the evening news in practically every city in the country. And then there was her daring escape the next morning. Only it turns out she faked the whole thing. Of course, she claims her ex-boyfriend faked it to get back at her. She thought she was really being kidnapped. Like anybody believes that.
Sounds to me like somebody has been spending a lot of time reading the tabloids.
George has. Very funny.
Damn.
So what else is going on?
Before
No
she
hints.
disappeared, Lori told us that the
I don't-
purpose
we
of
don't
this
need
train
gosh
trip
darn
was to
hints.
find out what happened to Jake Hurley, the train's original owner.
Was he murdered or something?
No one knows. He was married to a woman named Camille, but she died, and he eventually vanished while mining for gold. His train was found abandoned in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada, with no one on
Blue Moon
board but his
Canyon.
dead engineer.
Whoa, spooky. Have any theories?
We just started. I don't even know anyone.
My first order of business is to find out what happened to Lori.
So first Hurley's wife dies, then Hurley vanishes, then the engineer dies, then Lori vanishes. A pattern, maybe? Bess, do us all a favor and leave the detective work to Nancy, okay?
Whoa.
Has either of you been to Copper
Maybe
Gorge,
she's onto
Colorado?
something.
Never heard of the place. Why?
Well, that's where the train I'm on is headed. Apparently, Jake Hurley buried his wife Camille there after she died on the train.
She died on the train? Ew, creepy.
Don't say ew. What the hell?
Ew. Ew.
Ew, dead people.
Jake used to see strange lights at night bobbing alongside the train and thought it was Camille dancing.
Super creepy. Yeah, I just got goosebumps. Which is hard when you're practically covered in paint.
Damn.
Talk to you soon.
Let us know what happens.
How do I close this?
Yeah. Let's go talk to the Hardy Boys. Hey.
They do be kind of hardy. Kid shoe.
What?
Young.
On the
Sadie
chair?
Crawford.
Left. They're both left shoes.
They are.
Okay.
I guess some people just have two left shoelaces.
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
Already
just try
destroying
it again.
property.
I thought there was
Didn't
something
have
here, but I guess
budget
not.
for left and right rib. Can we open the curtains? I really love architecture like this. This is partly why I wanted to play this one, because it, I don't know, it just gives me like the old clock kind of vibes, like very
Old.
cozy.
Hey, Nance,
Cozy.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight
my
to the room
God,
where the
his
car
voice
used
is
to be
so
Camille's
deep.
And didn't come out again.
He's a-
I could hear
he's
all
a
these
man.
weird noises coming from inside.
Any idea what he was doing?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
What?
He found something on the floor right where Lori was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in
He's
his
already
pocket.
mad.
Then he left.
Well, no, Joe's still a boy.
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case you two hadn't
Damn.
noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
Because we're all
You know the
amateur
rules.
detectives.
ATAC?
You know the
American
rules.
Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
I know
Damn.
that.
Let it go. What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Lori is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Lori scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
Damn.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
Who do you agree with, Coco? Because I actually don't know who Frank is. Frankie
Frank's
is
the one on the right.
Okay. Who do you agree with, Coco?
I don't think she's planned this herself. I think she's actual kidnapped. So I agree with Joe. I also just prefer Joe in general, so I'm biased.
I kind of agree with you.
You've got to be kidding.
Gotta be kidding.
Do you think maybe one of Laurie's other guests is in on her disappearance?
It's certainly possible.
From the way she talked, it didn't sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what she wanted us to think.
Or maybe that's what one of them wanted her to think.
Well, whether Laurie disappeared by force or by choice, what we've got to do now is find her.
Absolutely.
Has
anyone
anyone talked to the
engineer?
engineer?
Not that I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
Y'all just sitting down.
Did they actually pull us here? Just we were in the middle of something. I thought we had something important.
Yes?
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end, everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What else do you know about
I get
Jake
that.
Hurley?
I did some essays
You know,
recently.
the man who originally owned this train?
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Voulet, who died
Voulet.
about a year after they were
Voulet.
married.
Where was he from?
East Coast, Philadelphia, I think. His parents were British aristocrats.
Damn.
Sometime in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
So he went west and became a miner?
All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies. He refused to say how he'd come by them, which of course led to speculation that he had found a fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated, and its location quite unknown.
Why were you invited?
Why do you think Laurie invited you on this trip?
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Mm-hmm. This tree is full of narcissists.
Well, I'll let
Yeah.
you go.
Let me know if you run across
Can't wait to prove
anything
all of
juicy.
them wrong.
Yeah, as the best detective ever.
Excuse me. I wanted to see the shelf behind you, not you, boy. Oh, okay.
No investigating for you. I love that phone. That's like the one in The Secrets of the Old Clock. It looks like he's really surprised.
Oh!
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Laurie Gerard has disappeared.
So?
Not our fucking problem.
I love this guy.
Did you know she was going to disappear?
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Gerard, okay?
I
Right now, my
just
orders
fix
are to get this
things.
train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Miss Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
Shouldn't you at least call the authorities?
It'll be my pleasure. Just as soon as Miss Gerard orders me to.
God
Okay.
damn.
Excuse me, I got me a train to run.
Okay, sheep.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Is
I
he-
get
he's
not
just-
stopping the train, but you could at least call the police. Jeez.
He's just not paid
A
enough
square?
for this shit.
It looks like this thing opens up. But
Boy, oh
how?
boy, we're gonna do puzzles.
Yeah!
Looks like some sort of steam valve.
Warning. Do not open
Oh.
valves. All pipes are connected. So...
You know
Sure.
why I like this setting? Oh,
Oh,
Ollie,
God.
what the heck?
Oh,
What are you doing?
Oh, god. Okay, there we go.
Oh my god, you could have killed us.
Let me see.
Fatal error. How fast one? Why are you doing this? This is bad. This is dumb.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
No!
Do not open myself. I'm just gonna. Okay.
We're dead.
Different-
This train's dead.
Ah!
Yep. Oh my god!
If he's not stopping the train, I am.
Oops! I love it.
Oops.
Oopsies.
Okay.
This door goes outside. Opening it now would not be a good idea.
Fair enough.
I was saying,
Yeah, so
this setting, I really like it because I think it just gives me huge 999 vibes. Like, there's all of this steampunkness to it, but it's like still really cozy inside, like, you know? And it's full of puzzles and shit.
The only 99 I played was the battle one, and that one is very metal.
No, that
metal.
was very grimy. only 999 is really like clean and cozy. The other ones are all grime. Grimy and metal.
You wanna go pick up some freshly canned salmon?
Fresh from a hand from the deep. Bellingham. We did the fishing in the game before this one.
Near?
No. Because of the old claw. Oh, what the?
Oh.
Nancy, this is dangerous. Oh, this is creepy.
What? Yeah. Oh. Why is it so photorealistic? Because it probably is a photo.
Oh my god.
Oh, puzzle. Can I at least zoom in? Okay,
No.
I'll just.
Only allowed to do it like this.
Didn't fucking sign up for.
I love puzzles. I want to do this one.
Didn't fucking sign up for a hacking jigsaw puzzle. Do you wanna open? Do you wanna open first one?
No.
Okay. Alright, but I can move pieces anywhere, so this is like dumb easy. I'll just put the corners first.
It's just a little refresher puzzle.
Don't need no gosh darn refresher. Where's the bottom left corner though? Can I spin these pieces? Oh, never mind. This is not it. I'm not good at jigsaws puzzles. That's something I can easily admit.
I love jigsaws. I'm not very good at them either, though. But I love doing them. There's like this, there's this game I had on my DS. It was called Dogs. Or Dog something. And it had a bunch of mini games, and one of them was like this puzzle thing, like a slidey puzzle. It was really fun. You had to do a bunch of those slidey you had to do a bunch of different games to get like cool items for your dog's house. It is chill, very chill. Yeah, it's Dog Z. Yeah, dogs with a Z. I had like a bunch of those games actually. I had like Dogs 4 on my PC, and then Dogs 2 on my PC or something. And I had like a Pets one.
Is this not right?
The one I had on DS though, Pi, was very different from it. Oh, you did it!
Left
Congrats!
pickaxe and lamp with buell for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is the key. Or is it lead is the key?
Oh, I played hamsters with the Z.
What?
Left pickaxe and lamp with what?
Well.
Well,
I mean,
some phonic shit. With B Nell for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is the key. Alright, we'll probably figure this out when we collect more items.
I guess at least we have something.
Oh god, no, not again! Holy swear to God.
Better not mess with that.
Ah!
This This must have been the sleeping car.
Even Nancy was like, nope.
Why am I hearing ghost sounds? This is not supposed to be the creepy one.
I don't know. If I played this when I was younger, those lights outside the window would super creep me out. This whole hallway is like really eerie.
Yeah.
I need 4 numbers to unlock this, and there's, what, 10,000 possible combinations? Guessing could take me a while.
Alright, here we go.
Also, keep in mind... Oh my god, no, don't. Keep in mind, we are on a train with a potential moiderer. So...
Publicity, question mark?
Question mark?
I cannot read this font. A tale of 2 dolls. Ill-tempered Iona could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't! I'm too tired! Is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed!
God,
oh,
no!
It really is Alice. Edna, it's not even Iona, it's Edna. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one 2-part word?
Yeah.
Why am not your mother? Yawning Alice replied. To Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried.
God damn!
Kinda fucked up, Coco. Okay, there's nothing to tell her.
He's kidnapped, not potential murderer. Kidnapping is a big deal, man.
I think it's a publicity stunt or some shit.
You think it's a I think it's too easily a publicity stunt. You know?
Hey, come on over here.
What?
Hi, you're that Nancy person. How you doing, John Gray?
Pleasure to see you.
To meet you. I've seen your TV show.
Then I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
What? The who's the what'sisms, yup.
Oh, heck no.
Oh,
Wait,
heck
you're
no.
Heck
measuring
no.
the who's the what'sism with your trusty gizmometrometer thing.
Yeah.
Right now I'm taking time-lapse electromagnetic readings and recording background noise. This was Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Laurie's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Laurie's whereabouts.
I can't believe Nancy said heck. What the heck?
So there's a bunch of investigators here, and each of them have their own method.
Yeah. And then we have just a writer.
And the rowdy boys.
Romance novels.
The rowdy boys are just chilling there. Oh, hardy boys again?
Hardy boys.
I like rowdy boys.
They're inspecting every corner of that room, and they're doing that by sitting down and doing nothing.
Kidnap Laurie?
They're
What
just
to most
vibing.
people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons.
This guy's speaking, it's coming out of my ear. I'm not absorbing
That's my
anything.
working theory, at least.
I'm not absorbing a word.
That's a little hard to swallow.
It's all very scientific. But the fact is, Laurie's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
The vibes are off.
Oh shit. That's pretty serious.
Charlene Purcell thinks Laurie is just playing some kind of joke on us.
Charlene Purcell writes romance novels.
Damn.
End of comment.
Okay, fair enough.
What do you think of Tino Balducci?
I kind of feel sorry for the guy. After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Tough to perform under that kind of pressure.
Damn.
Yeah, how do you know the victim?
Is Laurie a friend of yours?
First time I met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you. I knew her by reputation, of course. Like everyone else who reads the tabloids. It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
Back in this year, probably a lot of people.
True. I guess Twitter's technically a tabloid.
Maybe she doesn't have any friends.
Maybe she doesn't have any friends.
Wouldn't be surprised. Maybe you can be too rich after all.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Pleasure talking to you.
At least this guy's kind of nice. And he's like playing some. He's like being a DJ right now. Let's look at the music.
Yo, he's vibing. Literally.
I'm actually gonna
Here I
lower
am
the
at
music a
railroad
little.
station, along with a handful of other detectives
Okay,
about
Nancy,
to
I get
work.
it. How do I leave the menu again? Okay, there we go.
This looks like some sort of game.
A game within a game?
Nothing happens.
We always have like a
Then I have
game
to
like
wind it
this
up
in a Nancy
first.
Drew game, don't we?
Yeah. Oh shit!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
This music is kind of creepy though.
It is. Like if we were alone.
Ah!
What?
Darn.
If we were alone in a different room, this would be prime jump scare.
I'm
What?
fucking clicking
Good
and
job,
the horse.
Ollie.
I'm clicking and the dumb horse is not jumping.
What happened to those gamer skills? Sips boba.
I've played Flappy Bird a bunch. This is easy.
God, that takes me back. I remember
I
when everyone
did.
played Flappy Bird.
Wonder what's in here.
Ooh.
I can't read music. What's the name of the music though? Campstown Races. Okay.
Oh, I can play on the piano. Come on, Nancy.
Does she know how to play?
Don't do that, please. Those microphones I set up over there are very sensitive. Just about took out my eardrums.
Okay.
You can play that thing when I'm done.
The second
I'll let you
we
know when that
stop
is,
playing.
all right?
Okay.
Just like my vibes. What have you
Nancy?
done, Nancy?
Nancy.
Don't even think about it. Please don't. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Nancy?
Nancy.
Can I at least leave the music here? Okay, I can.
Oh, nice. Oh, they put the thing.
GGHGA.
This
I
is a
still don't-
puzzle for me.
I took a lot of keyboard classes, but I never learned how to read it. I learned it by
It's
sound.
some kind of sewing sampler. I wonder
Don't
if there's a
even think about
relationship
it,
between those symbols and
Nancy.
those numbers.
I actually have no idea what these fucking numbers are, but
I wonder what's under here, and what the deal is with those weird-looking bolts. Looks like I need a special tool.
does a pencil work?
I need something that will
I-
turn the bolts.
So many puzzles.
What is this, like a puzzle game or something?
Thomasina
Whoa.
O'Neill.
I thought she said John Cena for a second. It was.
Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
Oh, I don't need you after all.
Damn.
I
Whatever. I could have solved it without that. Although we can't because our boy's in this room and he vibing.
Yeah, we have to kick him out first. I'm not even gonna bother doing this. You do.
It's locked.
It is locked, but is there something I can do about it?
Can we open it though?
It's locked.
We
Okay.
can't.
I will not jump between tracks. That shit looks scary as fuck.
It's so creepy.
Oh god, that guy's over there.
Uh-oh.
Eliza Sandberger.
Neil called this one Eliza Sandberger. Received
We
of Jake Hurley for the price of $3.73. One Krollmeister doll, that popped up a couple of times already, with decorative red ribbon on this 16th day of June, 1880. Okay.
That's a lot for a doll. Back in the day, even.
Hey, Nancy, right?
Oh my god, this guy.
You've got a better memory than our hostess.
Who doesn't? Amateur detective,
Y'all, she
huh?
might be
You
dead.
never thought about becoming a real detective? You know, like me?
Oh my god.
You mean become a police detective? No, I never have.
It's a great job, you know. I love it. You, heard about those bank robberies I solved, right?
Yeah, sure did.
Yes, I sure did.
Baffling case. Two-man team at 17 banks in 3 states in 5 days. FBI had no idea who the perps were. But after forcing their vehicle to a stop, confronting them, despite the fact that they were armed and giving chase, I single-handedly made the collar.
I heard they stopped because you accidentally rear-ended them.
Damn.
You heard wrong. You see, Nancy, when somebody does something really remarkable in this country, the first thing everybody else does is try to tear them down. Reporters, late-night comedians, even some of my fellow officers. All have been spreading vicious lies about me. Why? Because they've never done anything remarkable in their sorry little lives. And they're jealous. Anyway, you should look around in here. Lots of
I
interesting
was
stuff.
doing that.
This was Jake's private car, you know.
I understand that you found something on the floor in the dining car.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an old coin, but it turned out to be some kind of slug.
Where do you think it came from?
Probably been lying there for 100 years. May have served a purpose back then, but now, worthless.
May I see it?
Sure, in fact, here, keep it. Wear it around your neck or something. That way, when people ask you where you got it, you can tell them Tino Balducci gave it to you.
Oh my god.
The Tino Balducci.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
What else can I do for you?
Thank you.
So, what do you think happened to Lori?
Well, she could have been kidnapped. She could have been tossed off the train. She could be hiding from us. But I obviously won't know which until I've gathered all the facts.
Oh, the fat.
So, you're gathering facts?
Of course. It may not look it because that's my style. I'm a low-key kind of guy. But hey, don't worry. I'll know the facts when I know the facts. The truth can't be rushed, you know.
Fair enough.
Have you had a chance to talk to Charlena Purcell?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that?
What about John Gray?
The ghost guy? Total quack. Only reason I talked to him would be to arrest him for fraud.
Damn.
You've been a big help.
Anything for a fellow detective.
Oh, now we're fellow detectives.
Anything here? No. Oh god. Gemstones, and how to identify them? I'm not gonna read this, but I feel like we're gonna need to know.
At some point, yeah, when we actually run into a gem.
I actually low-key know this because of D&D.
Oh, nice.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box. Wonder why it's locked. And what does AG mean?
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to use the pure read. Oh god, I hate chemistry. Where's AG? AG?
You know who knows the
AG?
periodic table?
A nerd!
Gee woo.
Nerd!
That's true.
Where's AG?
It's down there. It's 47.
Silver.
Oh.
So we need silver for this. Oh,
Can you look at the gem book? I mean, it's not a gem, but...
I'm spinning, but it's just landing on the red again. Kinda like... Oh. Okay, so do I have to guess
Yeah, we probably
which
need
one
like
is
a thing.
silver? I'm just gonna read the ones that have colors on them, cause... A formal quartz. I don't think silver would ever be a
Yeah,
thing
it's
like
not
this,
gem, but it might be in... I don't know.
I have a plan.
Oh,
We clicked.
we clicked the other
Camille
stuff.
with Hager Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard.
With creepy dolls.
Hildebrand.
Okay, I have a plan.
Yeah. What? Just click everything. Incredible.
My plan failed.
Oh shit. We did junior detective, VB. Ollie was very against it.
Yeah.
We did it.
But this Nintendo gamer over here. Oh god, not one of these.
Oh, I love these puzzles. You don't like them?
I don't like them because they're like, they take time, but they're not hard.
Yeah, it's like you vibe with it, you know? Is this the one where they were like, all pipes have to be like closed when you open the thing? Was that this?
I don't know.
Psychology was my second career choice after plumbing. It was actually my second career choice after picking up trash in the street.
I'm reaching the goal there, but I don't think that's it. Do I have to connect everything?
I think you have to connect everything.
Okay. Guess we're going the long way around.
I want to do this puzzle. You don't respect it.
You want to open Parsec or not?
You have to join the two on the left, or anything else.
Patience.
They need to be closed. Don't even understand how to do these.
Which one do you want me to fuck with?
Two.
This two?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. How about this one though? Guess I send him up.
Yeah.
They're all done.
Well, I guess this.
Done. Now I think we can pull that lever thing. Well, not the lever, but the other thingy from before.
Pretty.
Oh,
Looks
it's
like
a gem.
some kind of gemstone.
Steal it.
I'm trying.
Nancy, please.
Guess we gotta remember this.
Thing on the thing.
Of this stuff. Nothing else here then.
These hallways being so
An old
like
scale. Strange.
like
It
the
seems to be
corners.
built into the wall.
I hate it.
Those symbols look like the ones I saw in that sampler.
Oh.
And we have a singular coin.
Whoa. Do we have anything else? No.
No.
Oh well.
Oh, so we. All right. Yeah, we cannot do that right now. Wrong.
Oh god. It's like you can't see anything on the side too. It's just blackness. Ooh,
So
what's that?
This?
Oh. Oh, is that like a?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's definitely something we're gonna use. That's for sure.
Let's go pull the lever in the kitchen area or whatever, plumbing area.
Hop.
Careful, Nancy. Quiet. Why?
Because it's a sleeping area.
Oh.
We can try every door like we did in the Japanese game. It's locked.
It's locked. Can't open that.
More questions?
The others on the train, John Gray and that police detective, do you know them very well?
I don't know them at all. Needless to say, I don't watch television, so I've never even seen Mr. Gray
But you
before.
researched
Although
a
I
lot.
do know that his profession, if you can call it that, is rife with crackpots.
Damn.
As for Mr. Balducci, from what I've read, his success in
Ev-
solving those
ever-
robberies was
everyone
less
here
a matter
is
of
just-
talent and more a matter of being in the right place at precisely
They're all so
the right
snippy.
Everyone here is just here to talk shit.
None of them know each other. They're all just here because they're the best of the best, and because they're the best of the best, they think everyone else is shit.
In other words, you don't think he deserves all the attention he's getting?
No. You and those two Boy Scouts you're with would make better detectives.
What? We are detectives!
I should get going.
All right,
I should
then.
get going. I do not enjoy speaking to you.
I do not like talking to you.
An eagle. Where else have I seen an eagle?
I guess in the scale.
Yeah.
Can I get?
Can't do anything with
Right.
that. 2 left feet.
Have you boys been doing a lot of investigation
Have you found
there?
anything?
Oh, I can fuck with
Another
this.
gemstone.
Oh.
Can get the gemstone, Nancy.
Can poke it with a pencil. But yeah, the level thing over there.
I should probably say it first.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look
But
good.
the pipes are connected. What? The menu theme is so sinister. That's what we were talking about that earlier, actually. How I used to get so terrified of it because every time you fuck up, it boots you into there, and you get extra terrified.
Can't go outside until the train stops.
Okay, guess we're talking to the Hardy boys again. Sup, rowdy boys?
What have you got?
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
You know where to find us.
Yeah, because you don't do anything.
Okay, so what we can do right now is play the piano, but there's the guy who's vibing there.
We gotta kick him out. Is there a gemstone on this thing?
Not that I see.
Can you turn around?
This would take me to the corridor. Oh god!
Aha!
Another gemstone.
It just registers and...
What's a checklist?
Haven't done that yet.
Figure out why a square and a duck are on the stove, and if they have anything to do with opening it.
Okay, I have an idea right now.
Connect the pipes in
I'm
Jake's
done with
car.
that.
Oh. We could probably keep that thing on. Without dying.
Oh, alright.
Maybe.
Hop!
We'll see. There's only one way to find out. Nancy's gonna find out the best way she knows how. By doing. Hell yeah.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
It's fine. Don't worry about it, Nancy. Yeah.
Engineer.
Hi.
Hi. We're gonna float this
Gerard.
train.
Yeah, this is Lori.
Nice try.
Is it? Oh shit!
Oops.
It's...
Guess there's more pipes around.
Here I am at the
Oh
railroad
god!
sta-
Oh. I'll continue from there.
Alright, this is the... I have an idea on how to continue right now, so I'll just go do that. Hop!
Another gemstone.
Just... let me...
Check.
Check! Okay. Go, this is kind of big brain, but try to keep up.
Okay.
Hop!
Let's see what the plan is.
Hop!
What?
Just... Okay, so it just opened the same thing. Okay. Ugly face.
It's locked.
I'm gonna leave it there for now, cause
Yeah.
no, it doesn't work.
We
Fuck.
need another thing.
Let me read the checklist. See if and how those symbols on the stove are related to those symbols on the sampler in Camilla's car. Yeah, something to do with the scale in Jake's car? Something tells me the scale that's built into the wall on Jake's train does more than we
Haven't done that yet.
figure out how to open that old cigar box. It must have something to do with the letters AG, but what?
Silver.
Find something that'll unscrew those strange-looking bolts.
Can't check that off yet.
We can use a coin for that, right?
Oh yeah, we should be able to.
But where was it? On
the
Camille's
unscrew.
car.
Yeah.
Camille is the old lady, right?
Yeah.
Okay. On the other side of the map.
Yeah. At least it's just going up and down.
At least we won't have to remember the map layout like the Japanese guy.
Oh my god, that one was so...
Or travel the Japanese...
Oof. We should have a Nancy in London game. For realsies.
Probably is.
Then again, Nancy would just be playing Luke.
It would not surprise me at all if there was one.
Oi, loves.
Okay, where was that crate? I don't remember. I don't know, we should speak to you.
You're so helpful, guys, really.
Is this Camille?
More questions?
Well, I'll let you go.
That would be nice.
I don't think this is Camille. Okay, I'll just click every vent I see, because they're looking kind of sus. This is the cold one, right? And I feel like this is just telling us the password, it's just the directions and shit. But on what we're supposed to use that, I don't know. I do not know. Maybe this? No, that doesn't make sense. Up.
Maybe we should try finding all the gems for now. Although I don't really know what that's supposed to do.
Yeah, because Nancy's just like, hey, it's here. Yeah,
there's a gem over here. Cool. Oh.
Look at this real ass person in this game.
This is the devs cosplaying.
Can we play the piano now?
Let's play a piano. What?
Oh,
Oh, I
the
thought
little book of samplers.
I thought I heard someone say here.
No, it was sci-fi noise.
Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of reading.
It is. But should we?
Alright, okay, this is...
Oh, okay, so that's what they mean.
We know what they mean, but that doesn't tell us much, though. Because it's this symbols, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I don't see a horseshoe or a... Yeah, these are other symbols.
No, the same symbols.
Looks like I need a special tool.
1 second.
Looks like I need a special
Okay.
tool.
There were horseshoes and stuff in there.
Were they?
Yeah. 13.
There's a... That doesn't have because every number is random. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. So, do you remember the directions? Because maybe that is gonna tell us the password. Like,
can we go back?
No, I don't think it will work because there's like double-digit numbers here. I have 2 coins now, so maybe I can use the balance there.
Yeah. We need to get the square and the duck.
Let me
God,
think,
every time I
another...
hear duck, I also think of duck. Can you say duck? Can you say the last sound in duck?
J.H.
It's so many,
For Jake
so many
Hurley,
people have trouble with that.
obviously. Must be Jake's insignia.
Cool. Can you put it away, please? What is this?
Oh,
Why can I not look into it with more detail? Please.
Probably
I'm so
has stuff.
curious. Oh
Oh.
god. I can only see the H. Jake something.
I thought that was like coffee
Oh.
on that shop. Ooh, hey.
Wonder what Jake used this for.
Heckin' Jake, we gotta take him out so we can.
Oh.
Another gemstone.
Hey.
Wonder what Jake used this for.
Doesn't seem like we can interact with much.
What's going on?
You've been a
You've been
big help.
Don't mention it.
Thanks.
Hmm. Okay, I shall go back to the scale. What happens if I put both here? Oh!
That square and that duck look very familiar.
Coco, new card!
Yo! Ooh! Now this is some 999 shit.
Is this the engine room?
I think so. Seems like it. It looks really cool. Oh, ooh! That's another one.
That's good.
Ooh.
Silver. What do all those
Silver's
colors have to do with silver?
Orange, blue, green, red, purple. Oh, do we have to get all those jet? Oh, no, no, no. That's a code. That's a code.
Wow. Could we, like, remember this?
I think we should really remember this very well.
Alright, take a really good
I'm
look.
gonna really think about this for a second. I think I've thought about it, Ollie.
Okay, good. Because I feel like that thing is just a silver like a safe combination.
Oh yeah, we have a camera in game.
Well, yeah, but it's very inconvenient.
Looks like to make this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to need a spyglass, a pickaxe, and a lamp.
What the heck? Is that like a...
amethyst, zircon... Those are all gemstones, I think.
Why do we want to make this robot?
Yeah,
whatever?
what is this? I don't know if we should be making anything we just find, Nancy. Oh, could be so upset about something that befell a doll. A doll accidentally knocked one Camille calls naughty Tina off the shelf and literally, I'm afraid, fractured its tiny skull. Oh, despite my heartfelt.
It would be a tiny something skull.
Yeah.
This one is like
Interesting
low-key
track.
creepy.
Yeah.
What is this?
I need a pickaxe.
Is that how you write pickaxe?
Pickaxe?
Jake said a pickaxe goes here.
Is that how I write pickaxe?
Oh, I guess it's the British way.
I mean, that's not how I write it.
I need a pickaxe.
Let me just fuck with this. Oh god! What?
If I had a lamp, this is where I'd put it. If I had a spyglass, I'd put it right here.
Okay, we definitely need fangs and stuff.
According to that diagram I found, those 6 gemstones are supposed to go in these 6 holders. But I have no idea which one goes where.
We can probably start collecting those gemstones now that we've seen what they're for.
Wonder what's supposed to go here.
This is a whole ass machine. What the fuck?
Looks like I need to enter 8
Holy
letters
shit!
into this thing. The question is,
Oh
which
my
8
god.
letters?
This is gonna be an endeavor. Is there another a password within the password? Oh god. All right. At least we got a coin, so. Actually, I need to go back real quick. It's just nothing. How are you holding up, Coco?
I'm much more awake since we started playing.
Okay.
What can I say? Mysteries keep me afloat.
Okay. Oh.
So we have to get the duck.
I got the square.
We need the duck.
I guess I cannot go in the negative no matter what, so maybe I should go to the negative. What the heck? I guess we need one more coin either way. I'll just leave the square light up at least.
Yeah, do we know what the number is for the duck? We go back to the picture?
No, the ducky is another thing.
Is it?
It's even here. It's like, where is it? Yeah, figure out why a square and a duck are on our own stove.
No, because there's a horseshoe over there as well, which was also in the picture. So I'm just thinking.
Haven't done that yet.
Might help to know what number they are at least.
Still have to do that.
All right, our first objective is to talk to the rowdy boy, so let's go do that. Actually, let me check this real quick. Can I get this?
That could be one of the gems I need. Maybe Tino will let me take a closer look.
Tino?
Oh god, we're gonna have this guy.
What's going on?
Oh, I don't know,
Do you think I could take a
Baldoni
closer
or
look
whatever.
at that cougar statue?
What, that cigar clipper? Go ahead, take a look.
I'll bet I need this stone to build that thing in the diagram I found. But if I remove it now, Tino will know I'm onto something. Interesting. I just wanted to get a good look at it, that's all.
What else can I do for
Okay, so we want to solve
It's been
this
great
without their help,
talking
though.
to
Just
Helping people's what I'm all about.
okay. Guess for now, we just keep moving. We can probably get the other ones that are not nearby people, though. The gems, like this one.
Yeah. Oh, steal it! Just pull that
Yoink.
out of his eye.
This is just a train heist.
This is Boiler's we were the criminal.
There's another one here, so. Yoink.
I'm sure the Hardy Boys don't mind. They're not even looking.
What have you got?
I found a diagram for some kind of contraption that Jake designed, but to operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp or lantern, which it looks like he gave to somebody named Buell.
Buell.
Joe, show her.
Show her what?
That old picture we found.
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See? Buell's Supplies and Pawn Shop. That's gotta be the same Buell Jake gave his axe and lantern to.
Yeah, 100 years ago. And the guy was a pawnbroker, Frank. The stuff's probably long gone.
Or maybe it's still somewhere in Copper Gorge.
Well, that's where we're headed, so let's just hope for the best.
Right.
See you later.
Sounds good.
Guess we're gonna leave the train eventually.
Huh. That's kind of sad.
This is the next thing that's gonna
A
open.
duck in the square.
But we need more weight. So for now, let us collect all the gemstones we remember seeing.
Yeah, we might find more too. We have to check weird angles to find some of them. We pull the brake.
I'm just turning around just in case. Well, how about we solve this? Because I feel like we have the tools for it.
Do we?
I like to think so. Can you remember this direction?
I will think about it real quick. Whoa! My memory is so good. Also, wait, can you go back to the AG plate?
It's on the way, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is it here? I don't remember. No, it's not. It's here.
Okay, can you input orange? That's red.
Wait, let me reset. Orange.
Blue. Green. Now, can you pronounce the last sounding green? Red. Purple.
Purple.
And yellow.
Poggers.
Yo!
Wilson carbide and acetylene works.
These fucking fonts, man. Are we supposed to read this shit?
Oh, sorry. I used to write in cursive. Dear Jake, I have sent you 2 lamps which you should receive by the end of the month. When you get them, simply place carbide in the lower chamber, water in the upper chamber, then use a built-in flint lighter to ignite the jet of gas which results. As you'll see, the carbide lamp is an exceedingly practical device, especially for people in your dark and dangerous line of work. Would that you or I had invented it. Oh god, I lost my place. In your last letter, you sounded quite despondent, old chum. I suppose this is understandable in view of your failure to strike it rich, but I am living proof of how quickly misfortune can turn into good fortune. Little did I suspect 5 years ago that my attempt to produce aluminum, it's the wrong spelling, would instead produce calcium carbide, or that calcium carbide, when placed in water, would release acetylene. I feel like this is all important. Yet suddenly, I was surprised but happy owner of the patent for an inexpensive way to manufacturing an extremely flammable gas. Is this a good thing? Just as I became wealthy when I sold a patent, I have no doubt that you too will someday be handsomely...
Always your friend, Thomas Wilson.
rewarded for your efforts. Continue to keep me apprised of your adventures, dear friend, and never ever give up. May the lamps I sent to you soon light your way to the gold you seek. Thomas Wilson. You pronounce the last one. Nope.
Looks like a pattern for some kind of dance style.
Dance
Maybe I better keep
resolution.
this.
So, 1,
Oh god,
2.
no.
Alright, we gotta do this in real life.
You can do this one.
I mean, I don't even know where to go, so... Anything else I missed here? Stop yawning!
What's going on?
It's been great talking to you.
Anything for a fellow detective.
Have you been sipping your highly infused tea of caffeine?
I have. I did stop though, so let me continue. I got the extra large version, so it's a little big. A little too big for me.
Ah, you check tea all day anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, but this is like mint tea. It's like super milky. It's like condensed milk as well, so it's got that kind of sweetness to it, which is not very agreeable for me in high content. Which I keep forgetting. I keep getting large bobas, and then I'm like, I can't drink all of this. It's too much for me. I get so greedy. I don't know if you're like that, but like you ever just like fill your plate with too much because you're like, oh hell yeah, I'm so hungry. I could really do with all of this extra food. And then like you actually start eating it and you're like, oh, that was a mistake.
As you know, I'm more of a cooker than a eater, so never.
That's why I was making the chicken and my sister took the bigger chicken bit and I got so pissed off, like to myself. I didn't actually yell at her about it, but I was thinking it. And then I actually started eating and I was like, oh shit, this is too much for me. I was like, ooh, thank goodness. I let her have it. By my own will and goodness of my heart.
Ah.
And not because she took it without telling me.
I also avoid getting big drinks, especially when it's milkshakes, because I got sick of that shit. Really.
Yeah, it's the milkiness is too. By the way, I said this already in the Discord, but spinach and cream cheese is sick.
Some sick ass shit.
It's
oh
some
god.
sick ass. Oh my
It made one
god.
of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
Okay, so green jam and blue jam.
This game has like, it's got like nice chill music and shit. Like it's not trying to be creepy, but then it just is. It's got so many creepy elements to it. If I played this when I was young, if I played this instead of Secrets of the Old Clock, I would be a different person.
I was just like to add that I'm not too big on spinach in the first place.
Oh, like you can't even taste it.
Mm.
It's like it's got a nice like it really mixes in with the cheese, so you have to completely drain it so it's not like watery, or you know, like vegetables tend to be, or leafy vegetables tend to be.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
Because I made it before with lettuce and like normal cheese, not cream cheese and shit, and it was okay, but the lettuce definitely didn't bring the flavors that were necessary. Like the spinach super goes well with the cheese. Like, definitely give it a try at least.
I'm done with that.
Yay!
Yeah, we didn't. It's just Nancy yelling at us to do this.
Finish that.
Find Lori. I'm sure we can do that
Can't
soon.
check that off yet.
Talk to Tino and see what he blocked up from the floor.
I'm done with that.
Run to the train and see what whoever's driving this train knows.
Finish that.
Yeah, she said he didn't care.
Yeah.
Still have to do that.
You have to do that.
I'll check that off.
Finish that.
To open that lock in the sleeping car, I need to dial in 4 numbers. Figure out which 4 numbers.
Still have to do that.
I'm just making sure we have everything.
Check. Check. Haven't done that yet. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that yet. Finish that.
Okay, I marked everything we have this far. We have 2 gemstones, and we know where there's one more. I'm pretty sure there's that one right here, bud.
Please don't.
Oh.
He's so disappointed in us. He's like the least asshole-y one too, so I actually feel bad.
It's locked.
But like, can you just like fuck off? Just have this train cart while we do our shit.
It's locked.
Also, we got the jewelry thing, but I don't even know where to use it. Damn. Alright, Coco, do you personally have any ideas that we could maybe pursue?
Can we see our inventory?
My biggest bet is this right now.
Yeah. Okay.
We have the
dance mat.
The dance. The very odd blueprint.
We definitely need more gems for that one.
And
left pickaxe and lamp with buell for safekeeping. Oh, left the pickaxe and lamp with buell for safekeeping. Open was closed. Lead is a key. Okay, can we see that picture again? Do we have it?
What? This? What picture?
No. In your inventory. Is it? You have it?
I only have those 3 that I showed you.
Oh, what did the Hardy Boys tell us about Buell again? In the pickaxe?
He's in the city that we are heading to.
Oh, okay, so we don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
Can we go back to one of the pictures that were hanging on the walls?
Which one specifically?
Okay, specifically the shot with like the duck and the horseshoe and all that shit.
Oh, okay.
I want to examine it real quick. Okay. Awful Ursula. Interesting.
So awful.
So awful.
There's a symbol of 7 and
owl.
10 here. Owl and cherries, and that's 7, 10.
Interesting. We could try that too.
So you wanna try like 0, 7, 10? But
the duck is 1, by the way. Awful Ursula does sound like a Horrid Henry spinoff. Okay, duck is 1, and square is 4. Oh, can we go back to the thingy, the weight thing?
the weight?
Yeah, the weight thing.
Well, boy, that's a lot of walking.
Ah, yeah.
There's a duck and the square.
So 1 and 4. Can you get it to 1? Oh, so it's at 0. It's at wait, don't do anything. Real quick.
I'm just showing you. Okay.
Okay. 7.
I could actually get it to 1, by the way.
So, the owl and the cherry are lit up right now, even though they're listed at 7 and 10. So I don't really understand what that means over here. Try getting it to 1. Or maybe it means that they're both...
I'm on the 1.
No. It's +1 to whatever the weight is right now, which is probably 17? So can you bring it down from 17? Can you Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, put that all down.
This is minus and this is plus.
No. Put them all back.
Putting it back?
Yeah, okay. So plus 18. makes the square. Square is 4. So what does that mean?
I think we're only gonna unlock this when we unlock the duck along with it. Just like we had to unlock this shoe to do something.
Can you put them all? Can you put all of them in the negative? I want to see if that does anything. Because if it's the same thing, then -4. Okay. Can you make it 1?
I can.
Okay. Now can you make...
I think we just need an extra coin, really.
You think?
Yeah. But do you have any more attempts to do here?
Well, I would fiddle around because I have no idea.
Yeah, because I also fiddled around here before, and we can make this shine, but when we leave and come back, you just undoes
No,
it.
but why does it do that though? There's 7, and then...
I'll be honest, I don't really get the logic.
Okay, don't stop moving things around so much.
Okay, sorry.
So we know that +4 is square. We know that duck is 1. You remove the 3. Can you put the 3 back? Alright, can you move the 8 to the other side? No, the 8 to the other side. Hey, can you move the 7 to the other side?
Okay.
Now can you move the 3? So it's the same shit.
Yeah. I think it's time for a hint.
Yes!
Help!
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
If I told you that I needed a hint, what would you say?
I'd say it's about time. I'd say fire away.
What?
What?
I still don't have all the gemstones I need. Help.
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 Car. Yeah, it might open up a whole new world.
Well,
Okay, thanks a bunch.
well, that was
Bye.
that was incredibly unhelpful. Let me try again.
Other question. How do we get rid of Jake so we can steal the gem?
Hello?
Bess is just
Hi,
like
Bess.
chloroform.
Hey, what's going on?
How about a hint?
You bet.
Oh, the dance pattern is a good question we could do.
What do you think I should do with a dance step pattern I found?
When you're in the caboose, head for the part of the floor that's divided into squares. And once you've got your dancing shoes on, follow the pattern and put your feet where it tells you. If you're a good dancer, I'll bet the doors to all sorts of opportunities will just fly open.
Excellent. You guys are great.
We know.
See ya.
Damn.
That didn't help, really.
It's so helpful.
Let's explore that weird room here. Is there anything else?
Give us a little bit before any hints for the scales and stuff, because I think we're leaning onto it a bit, but thinkoos.
This thing we already used. What this thing? Is it supposed to do something? It's fucking music though.
This is where a gemstone goes.
Oh, okay.
God, it really does feel like. I like how every track is like deep, and then it's just that one track. It's like in every Nancy Drew game. There's always that one track that's just, and it plays whenever. So.
I have an odd idea.
I don't like it's playing while we're like stepping out.
Cause there's this fucking dance things.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is about to bust out some move. So maybe we like play with those shoe left shoes?
Oh.
Probably not though. Cause Nancy didn't even comment on it when we clicked on it.
Sadie Crawford.
I'm clicking?
Do we have anything about the dolls?
On hand? I don't think so, no.
Also, what's that dial that we collected? What does that even do?
Yeah, that's a good ass question.
Can you click on it?
I click it and this is like something to use.
Oh, you just put on stuff. Okay.
Let me fuck with the shoes, please. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
Ow.
How about
Help.
a hint?
You bet.
How do I get the compartment on the stove open?
We already know how to do that.
But can you ask them anyway?
What's the better options? Like this one.
Oh.
There's a panel in the sleeping car that I'd like to open, but it's got a 4-digit tumbler lock on it. How can I get it open?
Maybe those 4 digits on the lock have something to do with the 4 words that Jake said Camille had taken with her to her grave. But even after you figure out what they are, you're still going to have to translate them into numbers somehow. That sampler hanging in Camille's car translates images into numbers. So maybe what you need to find is something that translates words into images. Know what I'd do if I were you? I'd go to Camille's car and sample some reading material.
Excellent. You guys are great.
We know.
See ya.
Okay, so they just straight up told us what to do.
Nice.
Okay, so we have to. This is what they were talking about, right?
Yeah.
And there's a book here.
Okay. Most motifs are naturalistic objects that have specific meanings. No languages samples. Samplers. Nowadays, most samplers are colorful variations of 2 classic styles that are largely decorative. Blah 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 blah. This blah 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 blah. It behooves these women to remember that nothing catches the eye like variety.
Do you remember the directions on the password thingy?
It was down right, up right, down left, up left.
Hmm. So, down right?
Yeah, down right, up right, down left, up left.
So what is that exactly? What would it be?
I have no idea. I don't think it's part of this.
Yeah.
What did they say exactly? For the hint?
I would have to ask again.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
How about a hint? A same hint.
How about a hint?
Help.
You bet.
There's a panel in the sleeping car that I'd like to open, but it's got a 4-digit tumbler lock on it. How can I get it open?
Maybe those 4 digits on the lock have something to do with the 4 words that Jake said Camille had taken with her to her grave. But even after you figure out what they are, you're still gonna have to translate them into numbers somehow. That sampler hanging in Camille's car translates images into numbers. So maybe what you need to find is something that translates words into images.
Words
Know what
into
I'd do if I were you?
images.
I'd go to Camille's car and sample some reading material.
Okay, thanks a bunch.
You're welcome a bunch.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we're not looking at this one. We're looking at something to sample words into images first. Is there anything else here?
Oh, I did not see this.
Teddy Eberhardt.
Thank you for giving the doll we call Teddy Eberhardt a home.
This looks like a box, but I can't fuck with it.
I don't think there's anything in there except for... What? Is that a shadow? Oh, never mind.
It is a shadow, and it's not moving.
It was always there. Oh, what's that thing?
I fuck with this.
What does it say again?
Oh, fuck.
What's that? Caught a gem, so new it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
I feel like this is just some gemstone bullshit we're gonna do. Okay, so how about this? We have an owl and a cherries in this strength card. That's 7, 10.
Yeah. That's the thing that's on the scale. So that's the default 2 things on the scale, which is why I think that's related to how to solve
1 second.
that bit.
I'm feeling dumb. I'm feeling dumb.
Hey!
I forgot about this. Okay, we have 3, but is this even enough?
No. There's still one. There's another one on
Yeah.
his desk.
And he won't leave.
Can we ask him about it now?
We asked him, like, hey, can we look at this?
What's going on?
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Anything for a fellow detective.
No, let's take the gem then. Can we stab him with a pencil?
What's going on?
It's been great talking to you.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
It would be rude to use it now.
What? Okay. Help.
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
Here,
How
hint.
about a hint?
You
Help.
bet.
How do we get the compartment on the stove to open?
Huh?
How do I get that compartment on the stove open? I could use some advice.
Take a real good look at the numbers and icons on that sampler in Camille's car, paying particular attention to which number goes with what icon. Then remember what you saw, head for the scale in Jake's car, and see if you've got enough coins to weigh in on the solution.
Great. Thanks, guys.
We aim to please.
Bye.
I'm sure the
I thought-
solution is much easier than we think for the weighing bit. I don't know if we need that many coins, so...
But I feel like there's only so many combinations we can do there.
Well, clearly the negative and positive part matters.
Like, even though if we make this light up, fuck. This is good to know, though. It should light up even though I removed it. And it's not.
So what happens? Okay, so try and get it to light up, and then
It should light up.
how do you get it to not light up? Okay.
I think it doesn't light up the moment I land on it again. Fuck.
Okay, so you want to get it at
See, I'll land
+4.
on it and it lights
Now-
up. But if I land on it
Can
again,
you just remove the 3? No, just the 3.
I remove the tree.
No, put the 3 back.
I'm putting it back.
Okay, we want to try and get 1 without removing it. So, how do I do this? Can you put the 8 and the 7 back? On like
On
different
where?
things? On different sides. Okay. Can you get it back to the plus and minus 4?
What?
Get the weight back to plus or minus 4. Or fiddle around with it. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so now remove the 3. Interesting. Okay,
What
put the
happens
3
if I
back.
put it here? Oh,
Okay, it goes back to normal. Okay, yeah, you can switch it around. Minus 2. Okay, yeah. So 2 is just like the bad number. We don't want 2. Can you...
I removed 7 and still there. That's something.
Yeah, because we don't want 2 for some reason. I don't know what the other numbers are bad are.
Do you know the number that is related to duck? Do you know
1.
that?
It's 1. Or it should be 1, but I don't know what it means on this. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be 1. Because this is just adding. So, Can you get negative... So, I don't know if we did this already. Can you get negative 4 in this? I want to see if that does anything.
I don't think... Okay, you want negative 4. There we go.
Okay, but that still brings it down to the cherry, right? Like, that's not the actual number, or...
I'm sure convinced that there's something in this fucking room here. Because there's 2 things that I completely ignored when I came here. Well, first of all, is this thing. We have 2 gems. Maybe we can use them?
If I had a lamp, this is
Never
where I'd
mind.
put it. Jake said a spyglass goes here.
Okay, the gems go elsewhere. They go here? Fuck. Oh? But I guess we can place any here. Yeah, we can place any of them. That just means we need to know the right one. Besides that, there's also this fucking thing. Oh! Oh shit, it's one of these puzzles, Coco. It's like a discount memory game. Oh? It's a discount combination game. Am I really supposed to guess this? I guess I am.
For these, yeah.
I think my memory is oddly good at a shit like this.
Yay!
Oh. Hop.
You caught.
Lori?
What?
Oh
What?
my gosh!
Oh
I never
my
thought You'd
gosh.
be the one to find me. No offense, Nadine.
Never mind. I was wrong.
Nancy Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything. That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
It was all just for show.
So it was just all for show?
Well, not entirely. See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping. They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
Okay, but... the kidnapping?
Yeah.
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right. Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared. Except, I also found this.
I can't read
It's
this.
a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him, and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd
This
gotten
girl.
so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
To heck?
What about the other people you invited on this trip?
If you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
Can we go home?
Can we go home?
How come you didn't try to find the mine yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
So you don't have friends.
How well do you know your guests?
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Damn!
Hardy, Frank and Joe Hardy.
Whatever. I didn't know John Gray before this either, but I love his show. And I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train. And now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What? You...
What about Tino Balducci?
Can't believe I took it
I met
seriously.
Tino right after he got famous for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those piercing eyes of his, you just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
How well do you know Charlena Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See, what I'd really like to do is write romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it. In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, you know, just to see what she thought. And she hated them.
Okay.
Hacking 80s guidance, man.
We'll talk some more later.
I'll be
my gosh,
waiting.
she is.
Yes?
Bye.
I'll be waiting.
Bye.
Is there
Investigate
anything
your
here?
room. There's a lot.
Shoes!
Oh, shoes! That's a tap dancing floor, I think.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. We are dancing.
The 3rd of November, 1901.
Oh god,
from
that's a huge
somewhere in
ass letter.
Colorado. Dear Ruth, I know that we've
Oh my
never
god, she's actually
met,
reading
but
it to
now
us.
that your father,
That's
my
good.
estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I am writing to you to tell you about my mine before I, too, depart this earth, and its location is lost forever. I cannot tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle fall into the wrong hands, but with the information which follows, and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death, I promise that you'll be able to find it. First, you will need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country, to towns which can be difficult to find, to Calico, Silverado, and Central City, to Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate
so many
the mine
locations,
on the
yeah.
map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker, and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you. Words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. But alas, she's taken them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado,
we have to go
and
to
pay
Copper
your
Gorge for a lot of
respects,
things.
and let some of her
Yeah.
goodness rub off on you. I promised Camille that this train would always be her home. In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her and heard her and feel her presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. Kindest regards, Jake Hurley.
Okay.
Oh my god, this train would be great for parties.
A fucking train party sounds kind of cool though. Although I never boarded a train.
You should, they're actually kind of fun.
Um,
I don't get nearly as motion sick on trains because they're more bumpy, but like not in a bad way.
I've ridden lots of subways if it's similar.
It is similar, yeah. But yeah. I would say
Hey Coco, quick, can we like remember?
Let me think. Actually, I need to BRB really quick.
After this puzzle, I was actually gonna say that we should like take a break to stretch and get water and pee and shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So you wanna do this puzzle first, or do you need to go now?
I need to go now!
Oh god. god! Holy shit! Oh god.
Okay, I'm back.
What?
I got like jump scared and shit by a doll. It's like staring at us right now.
Yeah, I see it.
Like I finished the dancing pose and it just zoomed in on the doll's face.
Oh.
Not fun. Also, something fell on the ground.
I don't like that it's just peeking. There's something...
Guess Camille liked
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Ew!
This thing just had a mammoth? Oh!
This is like that facial frame puzzle. Oh, that's it. The doll with the green and the blue. I hate these dolls. Oh, they're so awful. Oh, none of these are good.
Can I like throw them from the window or something?
Just throw them out? What the heck?
Okay, there's definitely an order of dolls puzzle thingy.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we've definitely seen some of these before. But we're probably gonna have to put some of them together.
Gonna have to remember these hacking stories we hear about them.
I also saw the redhead doll on that painting with all of the numbers and pictures. So yeah, we'll have to go back eventually. I don't think we have to worry about it right now, though.
I can use this to open that grate I saw in
Hey!
Oh!
So much progress is being made.
I wonder if this has something to do with that list of cities Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's a
Huh.
it's a 6-word password. 6 letters, I mean. Is there anything else in this thing?
You have that
This
note
place?
again
What note?
with the cities?
Good luck reading it.
Okay, CSCDVT.
Let me write Callus there. Callus. Okay, so I'm sorry.
They
It does
have to
not
be next to each other.
do they? I didn't know actually. Huh? Okay. I cannot go from.
Calit. Oh, yeah.
What now?
Calico.
Oh, I thought it was Callus.
Oh, shit. More than
What
8.
was the other? If only we could remember.
Okay, then we have Silverado. Now you can go find Silverado.
Oh,
I found it! It's the bottom one.
damn.
Yeah.
You're good at this. What was it?
Silverado.
Silver. Oh, it's quite obvious. What was it? What's the next one?
Then Central.
Central. Central.
Oh, city.
City.
Then Dodge.
Dukes.
Dude.
Dodge.
That's the other way around.
Dodge.
City.
City.
Then Virginia.
What is the V? V. There's.
No.
Is there?
Virginia. VIR.
Oh, Virginia.
Yeah. City.
City.
Okay, and then Tombstone. Whoa. NVRZTBAA.
It's playing baby music.
Guess I'm done.
Yay!
Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
There was a password that we needed to know. Can you remember this for us?
Yeah.
Whoop.
That must be the projector Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
Could you tell me?
So I think it was NVR.
NVR.
Then ZTB.
So you're one of those people that say Z.
Well, yes.
I'm a Z gang myself.
Because you studied American English. And then AA.
How do you pronounce the last sound of this word?
How do you? Oh shit!
Oh god. We just unlocked a death ray.
Oh my god.
Imagine how loud this will be, because we lowered this by a lot. No, because we lowered this by
yeah.
much.
It's the shed all over again. Is that a blueprint?
It is 15% for me.
Must be somewhere on this map, but where?
It's a creepy music again.
At this point, we need the crystals to like do the hologram on over it and show where it is.
It's such an interesting. I really like this chamber. Listen, okay, it's really cool.
Is it because of 999?
Yeah.
Okay, seems like we need all the gems. Yeah. Hoop.
I thought we were gonna take a break. I wanted to get a croissant.
Oh, I thought you already took the break.
I took a pee break. I didn't get a tea break.
You already used up your break.
Wow.
Yeah, sure. I really need to pee.
Oh my god, please don't hold it. Freshly made croissants are the best.
Are croissants like normally just butter? Because the croissants I see here, they usually have like, oh, croissant with ham in there or cheese in there.
Oh. When I get stuff at school, like, when I used to get lunch at my uni, they would always have, like, croissants with ham and cheese. Like, breakfast. I used to pick them up, they're really good.
They are.
But I typically get, you typically will find, like, butter croissants in like, supermarkets. I think it's more just bakeries that have, like, the ham ones.
So it is common. It's not a Brazilian, another food crime we might have committed.
No. Well, keep in mind, we have a lot of, like, meat pastry stuff. So having ham and croissant isn't, like, bizarre here.
Is it a food crime for like France?
I don't know, man. France doesn't even make breakfast, so I don't know. They just have bread straight up. To be fair, their bread is really good, but they don't even know what breakfast is.
Isn't croissant a France thing?
Yeah.
I
don't know if they put ham in it though. Oh, I finished the croissant. I inhaled that shit. It was so good.
What the hell is this? When I move my mouse here, it appears the chat.
Oh, do you have it equipped?
No. I guess I did. Are you shooting here, buddy?
How do I feel about the tea?
Well, it's the little lady detective.
Shut up! I'm talking about my tea.
Lori. She was hiding in the caboose.
Excuse me! So, the tea tastes like tea. Continue.
Which for you is just breakfast tea, right?
It tastes like tea. There's no difference in the taste.
Hot water, cool. 1 second, I'm being DM'd. I'm very popular.
I will say, it might have taken less time to brew. I don't know. I usually just brew it for as long as I do because I wash dishes while I brew. So I don't know if it actually brewed quicker or if it's stronger or whatever. But I did hear, according to that PG Tips ad by the monkey, apparently the shape of the tea bag should make it brew more efficiently. So
the levels of tea elitist is just reaching the shape though.
It's not even elitism, it's just efficient. Cause like over here, at least in ye olde England, we don't really talk about like tea being more tastier than other teas. Instead, we go by like this is our daily life. We need to make tea like every 2 seconds. We need the most efficient tea bag to give us tea quick.
I wonder if there's...
So there's no elitism in that regard. Like, you'll get elitism in, like, America and, like, Asia and, like, other places where, like, tea is, like, that loose leaf tea from, like, the mountains. With water fresh from the spring.
I'm so elitist about this jug tea.
Whereas over here, it's more just like, we just want tea really fast and all the time. So what's the most efficient and cost-effective tea that we can get so we can have it continuously?
I wonder if there's like more efficient like mug shape.
Man, I don't know. I just like fancy mugs. I just love buying mugs.
Well, actually, did you know that triangle mugs are like more efficient with the spread of the tea bag?
Man, if you really want efficiency, get a teapot. Just put tea in there. Just brew a bunch at once.
She disappeared because she wanted to see who'd find her first, which is why she left that clue behind.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat, but I thought, hey, why not give somebody else a shot? And you came through. Nice job.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
From now on, if you come across
like
anything
Nancy's
that may have
done that
something
before.
to do with Jake Hurley in his mind, let me know, okay? Just so I can, give you advice, help you sort things out. After all, the opportunity to work side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day,
Okay, so how about we go the route that we don't get their help at all, so they can't get any credit?
Damn. They're probably all hugging items.
We met at a party in New York. Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but nice girl.
Not a lot upstairs, like small boobs.
I think he means braids.
Oh, okay.
She seems to have a thing for your eyes.
Yeah, she always told me they were... I mean, she told me once that she thought they were very, brown.
What do you think happened to Jake Hurley?
He probably died trying to work that mine of his all by himself. But I'll let you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack this case wide open.
Uh-huh.
What did you find?
Sorry, can't go into detail. Let's just say that thanks to yours truly, what happened to Jake Hurley won't be a mystery much longer.
Okay.
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Don't mention it.
Just need you to leave so I can get this thing already. Alright, let's see what the other excuses we're gonna get from the other writers. Other detectives, I should say.
What's up?
I found Lori safe and sound in the caboose, so I guess those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never
My
wrong.
vibes are never wrong.
His vibes are
I'm
never
still
wrong.
getting them. So maybe they're not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
Okay.
Oh, what?
I'm confused. Are you a scientist or a psychic?
I happen to be both. What's commonly referred to as psychic phenomena is all a matter of energy. Just because we don't know where that energy is generated or how to measure it yet, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Trust me, either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
Could you be more specific?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I won't keep you any longer.
Come back anytime.
Why is this she doing sci-fi things? I wanna play the piano.
What is that?
Coco Ghost!
Oh!
Ghost!
Ghost?
What is your excuse for not
Yes.
solving it?
I found Lori. She's in the caboose. You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you won. Congratulations.
Did you know that Lori wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
Damn.
Do you think she could do it?
No. Could we please talk about something a little more pleasant?
I'll touch bases with you later.
Remember, if it's juicy, I want to know about it.
Nancy, what's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
Yep, she's holed up in the caboose. And as a reward for finding her, she let me have this. It's a letter from Jake to his niece in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are extremely obtuse.
You found Lori, you got the letter with all the clues. Guess you don't need us anymore.
Oh, Joe, quit pouting. Want any help?
Are you kidding? You bet I do.
Now you're talking.
I mean, did they help? They're just sitting here vibing.
They gave us one thing.
Balducci wants me to share everything I find out about Jake Hurley with him.
I'll bet he does.
He just doesn't want you to show him up again.
Yeah, he wants you to do all the legwork so at the last minute, bam, he can swoop in and grab all the credit.
I wouldn't tell him a thing, Nance.
Unless it's to get lost.
Damn.
It stands to reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on Jake's train.
Very true.
Not necessarily. Jake might not have told him the exact location. Maybe he just had him drop him off somewhere nearby.
Well, still, we'd be way ahead of the game if we knew where that drop-off point was.
If the engineer had any surviving relatives, we may be in luck.
The guy died more than 100 years ago. How are we supposed to find out his name?
Maybe Charlena What's-Her-Face could tell us how to go about it.
Good idea, Frank. I'll ask her.
Finally, she'll be useful.
Talk to you later.
You better.
You better.
More questions?
How would I go about finding out the name of Jake's train engineer?
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my work is going surprisingly well, during my next break, I'll log onto my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's who you should thank, dear.
Okay.
Cellular modem. She's old.
I'll touch bases with you later.
That would be nice.
Imagine if like one of the Hardy Boys said that instead, or like someone around that age.
I'm done with that.
Well, cellular modem.
Still have to do that.
Just make sure we have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't done that yet.
Oh, yeah, we have the boat opening thing. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm done with that. Still have to do that.
Hop.
That tool I saw in the caboose. I bet that's what you use to unscrew these bolts.
Oh god, it's one of these puzzles. Okay. I don't like puzzles like this. Okay, this one. What's the one that moves the most? Fuck, all of them just move. Okay, just move 3, so I'm gonna do this one first.
Yeah, that only moves the one on the right.
This one only moves him. Fuck!
Oh! Nice.
So how was your day, Coco? Being I guess I was gonna say babysitter, but that's not really right.
No. Started off really tiring, and then I got back into the swing of it, and then it was fun again. And one thing I really liked was how all the kids I assessed were like, they recognized me, and when I went into their class, they were like waving at me and saying
More
hi,
pipes
and
to
I was
connect.
like,
Aww.
cute.
I was
really
actually
excited. There's this one girl who I assessed for like 2 days, and every time I like talked to her, she was always like, "Are you a teacher here now? Are you gonna work here? Are you gonna come back?"
Aww.
I was like, ah!
Are you gonna come back?
No.
Oh god, the pipe puzzle just turned very annoying. Is this where we open Parsec so you do this one?
I can legit just zone out to these types of puzzles.
You wanna do this one? Cause I'll be honest, I don't.
I mean, sure, but Parsec's just so annoying.
We already went through the annoying part, at least.
Fine. Gotten a little bit more convenient, and we have signed in at least.
Yeah.
Let me in.
A big warning, this game is a little weird with the mouse movement. So you have to like go around some parts.
Oh.
You get used to it.
Ah. Okay, wait. Let me just full screen this for myself. Okay.
From what I saw, the red ones move all the red ones, and the blue ones move all the blue ones. But the green ones are lonely.
Ah.
Are you feeling the mouse weirdness I mentioned?
Yeah.
You just have to go around the part that is giving you a hard time.
Here we go.
Oh,
oh shit! It doubled up. All right, I'm out of Parsec.
That was faster than I expected.
I totally
Okay.
love these puzzles.
I guess we can open the valve now? Question mark.
Yay! Unless we blow up again.
Ah.
Oh, that's something that also super pissed me off today. For some reason, every time I go outside, my nose like starts dripping so much. It was like the worst all day. It was just like drippy. Like it wasn't even a cold, it was just like dripping. I know, it was so annoying. And like I was wearing a mask for like half of it, and then I was wearing a face shield for the other half. Another thing I didn't like was face shields. I don't like face shields because they super blur up my vision. And it's like so annoying. No, I'd rather wear a mask, to be honest, because face shields, whenever I like overpronounce words, it gets really foggy.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they super fog up, and it's so much more annoying. I'd rather like have my mouth covered than like my entire face covered.
People with glasses wearing masks are just crying all the time. Okay, we definitely need to solve this now.
They said that the solution for it was like... Didn't they say the solution was like on a grave?
What was the cherry and owl numbers? It was
7 and
10,
10,
right?
yeah.
Let me do this real quick.
You think it might be that?
It is not.
I think
I can randomize the numbers. What grave?
When we get to the stop. Can we ask?
What's it?
Can we ask Lori if we can just?
No, already used out the dialogues with her.
Hello?
Hi, Beth.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Beth.
Lori gave me a letter that Jake Hurley wrote to his niece, telling her how to find his gold mine.
If Lori knows where the mine is, why doesn't she just make a beeline for it?
Because apparently Jake was too paranoid to tell his niece outright where it was. So he filled the letter with all these weird, obscure clues. I don't think Lori could make heads or tails of them. I know I barely can.
Sounds like when he lost his wife, Jake may have lost a few marbles as well.
Dang.
I discovered this cabinet full of old dolls in the caboose.
Caboose?
Dolls make my skin crawl.
Yeah.
They belonged to Jake's wife, Camille. Jake mentioned them in his letter to his niece.
They could have been Jake's, you know. I mean, they never had a child of their own, right? So maybe after Camille died, he went a little bonkers. Oh, Bess. Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, okay? Something it wouldn't hurt you to do from time to time, little Miss No Imagination. You know,
damn.
Just put this paintbrush down, walk out that door, and let you do this all by yourself. No,
damn.
You gotta keep painting. If I don't get this done by tomorrow, I'll be grounded for a month. I was just kidding about your imagination.
Grounded? Are we kids? I guess we are in the early 90s.
Very wonderful. That's more like it.
They're supposed to be like 18. Plus, like they're out of school for sure.
Because like in the Japanese game, we were like married and shit.
Wait, what?
In the Japanese game, one of them is like married and shit.
No.
No? Isn't there like a character called Luke or something?
No.
One of these girls has like a boyfriend though, right?
Oh, they might have a boyfriend. They're not married, that's for sure.
Alright.
Unless they are in like the game universe, and I just don't know.
Tino Balducci definitely has a thing for Lori Gerard.
Really? Ooh, I bet the tabloids would love to hear that.
What's more, I get the feeling Lori feels the same way about him.
You mean there's some kind of mutual attraction thing going on between them?
Something's going on between them. I'm not really sure what.
We'll find out. I mean, that's a mystery worth pursuing. To heck with this Jake Hurley
To
stuff.
heck.
Give up the possibility of finding gold for gossip, Bess? For gossip this good? Oh, yeah.
Okay, I guess we're just giving up on the mystery.
There's a panel in the sleeping car that I'd like to open, but it's got a 4-digit tumbler lock on it. How can I get it open?
Maybe those 4 digits on the lock have something to do with the 4 words that Jake said Camille had taken with her to her grave. But even after you figure out what they are, you're still going to have to translate them into numbers somehow. That sampler hanging in Camille's car translates images into numbers. So maybe what you need to find is something that translates words into images. Know what I'd do if I were you? I'd go to Camille's car and sample some reading material.
Okay, thanks a bunch.
You're welcome a bunch.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I know where the sampler is, I remember. But which one says the last words? Wait. She has 4 words for you.
All words for you.
So go, but alas, she's taking them with her to her grave.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, we have to go to a grave? Unless...
Okay, I guess it's time to
like
leave the train.
Just jump out.
Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually...
Forget it.
What?
Okay.
Can we ask her?
I
She
guess.
said that we exhausted it, right? So maybe...
At the time, maybe it changed or something. I don't know.
True, we did discover quite a bit.
But I'm pretty sure that thing is the last set of pipes that we need.
Whoa!
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 Somebody must have thrown the emergency brake.
Squeeze?
The question is, did somebody throw the brake? Or something?
Oh, Joe, now you sound like Lori.
Hey, I was the first one on the scene, and I saw no one.
Who was the next person on the scene?
John Gray. Then Balducci came bursting through one door while Frank and the engineer came through the other. Boy, was that guy ticked. He said the train could have derailed. He reset the brake, muttered a few choice words, then headed back to the engine just as you and Lori showed up.
Everybody was there except Charlena. I don't think she left her laptop the whole time.
She just doesn't care.
She legit just wants to get her work done.
Do you think she could have thrown the brake and snuck back to her laptop without your seeing her?
Not likely, but possible, I guess.
The question is, why? What did she or anybody else stand to gain by stopping the train?
Answer? Nothing. Which is why I think we should at least consider the possibility that something less human in nature may be at work here.
Ah, Joe.
Oh,
I'm going to see
you.
if Balducci's done dusting for fingerprints. Catch you later.
Okay, so as a... Actually, we should probably talk to everyone now that we got emergency stopped.
More questions?
Alright, so we're not showing the letter to these people at all, right? Because heck.
Yeah.
Do you have a theory as to who pulled the emergency brake?
Well, I know it wasn't me. I assume it wasn't you, and I highly doubt it was Lori. So that leaves those two friends of yours, Mr. Gray and Mr. Balducci.
I can't believe it was the Harvey
What do you
boys.
think their motive was?
The rowdy
I don't know
boys.
about your friends, but perhaps those other two simply thought it would be fun.
Boys will be boys.
Boys.
Were you able to find the name of Jake's train engineer?
I came across 3 references to the fact that Jake had an engineer, but I'm afraid none of them included his name. I failed. Sorry.
Can I just pet peeve?
Well, I'll let you go.
All right.
Okay.
I hate when a form is just like, hey, can you put the date and then the month and then the day first? Like the year and then the month and then the day first. Can you just do like, no, I don't like this format. Can I have day, month, year? Can it not be year, month, day? It's so weird.
That format is actually a lot more effective for organizing.
I hate it.
Because like, oh, I need to find a file. It was made on this year, on this month, on this day.
I hate it. Standardize it for everything then. Stop making it just like for organization.
Move to Japan. That's what they use normally.
What's up?
So are you making any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
You've got something?
I set up a camera and took some time-lapse photos. Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a shot of Camille.
Where?
What?
You don't mean that little blob, do you?
Yep, that's Camille.
The blob.
Okay.
You're skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force, spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw in the photographic paper?
Okay, it could be that too, but it's not. Trust me.
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Charlena said Jake Hurley used to see them too, only he attributed them to his dead wife, Camille.
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is quartz crystals in the ground are being compressed as the train passes over them, and the resulting voltage, called piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in the train's shape or in the composition of the metals used in its construction. It was custom built.
Well,
remember?
when this guy goes off, I just blank out on what he said.
I've played enough Zero Escape games to just.
So it's a natural phenomenon, not a ghostly one?
Take it from me. Old Mother Nature is capable of some pretty scary stuff.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Take care. Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise.
Cool.
But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two,
interesting.
Ooh.
Hear that?
I hear something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
Not just any woman.
Camille.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
Thanks for the chat.
Goodbye.
Can I like play the piano though?
Nancy.
Don't even think about it. No, no, no.
Can you like just step away for a second? Take your headphones off like 2 seconds. Jeez.
Glad you dropped in. Lori told me she'd given you a letter from Jake Hurley that says how to find his mine.
Boo.
I didn't mention it before because it's very bizarre.
Lori should have given that to me. I mean, I'm the trained professional around here. Let me take a look.
No! No! No!
I've seen enough. 2 words. Useless. Those are just the rantings of a guy who spent way too much of his life swirling mud around in pandering in the hot sun. 5-star nut job.
Lori says she found this letter in a wastebasket.
Exactly where it belongs.
Did you find any fingerprints on the emergency brake handle?
None that were any help, thanks to Casey Jones over there. I told the old geezer not to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints all over the place. If we didn't need him to drive the train, I'd charge him with obstruction of justice.
Did you do anything else besides look for fingerprints?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I found this. Probably fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
This is
like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
You think
thermometer.
John Gray threw the brake? But why would he do that?
Because they're thinking about axing his show, that's why. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's got to come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a spooky past that's prone to strange accidents, now can ya?
Have you confronted John with your suspicions?
All in due time. I always like to get my ducks in a row before I make an arrest.
You're going to arrest him?
Hey, the train could have derailed. We're talking reckless endangerment, attempted assaults, maybe even attempted murder.
I mean,
John
if
Gray
it is
wanted
real,
publicity,
then, yeah.
That's exactly what I'm gonna give him.
It's been great talking to you.
It's just a prank.
Not a problem.
Hop.
Yes?
I hear that Tino and you used to be an item.
How did you know that?
I'm a good detective, remember?
We went out a couple of times, yeah. As for why we stopped going out, you'd have to ask him.
Ooh, spicy.
Damn.
Do you have any idea who threw the emergency brake?
I know exactly who did it.
Oh.
You do?
Well, who else could it be? Camille. None of us has any reason to stop the train, but Camille? She doesn't want us to find Jake's mine, so she's going to do whatever she can to keep its location a secret.
She is dead, you know.
Well, duh. That's why I know it's her. What's more, your friend that Jim Harley guy?
Not Jim, Joe Hardy.
Yeah, well, he thinks it's Camille too. He just doesn't have the
dumb.
guts to say so.
Guess I better get to work.
Is
He
it
said
dumb?
it.
Posted.
It's a dumb but cool one.
It's a dumb but fun one. We love it.
Wanna play with some dolls, Coco?
Facial frame boots up. Oh, did you hear about the it's coming to PC.
What?
Fatal Frame.
Cool. Which one?
One of them.
Cool. You don't even know which one.
I don't know which one, but it's one of the recent ones, I think. I don't know.
That was a fun playthrough. But I do think the game suffers the same problem as Resident Evil, that at the end of the game you're like, you have basically a bazooka in your hand, so you're not really that scared anymore.
And at the end, it just became more like a grind rather than anything.
Yeah.
But I will say those beginning moments for me were very spook.
I'm glad I wasn't playing it at the beginning, because I probably would have done.
What's up?
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that
That's
one over
so
there,
Someone's framing
I
him.
came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints. And now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network. Not only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever. Any other questions?
Were you in this room the whole time prior to that emergency brake thing?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
I'll let you get back to work.
Come back anytime.
That's so sus. Hup. We might as well check around the emergency brake. Maybe there's something. We should probably not do that.
We should pull the brake.
Let me save then.
I didn't actually. Oh.
Better not mess with that puppy.
No.
Rami, do it.
Can't believe they just like give us that switch and don't let us actually use it. How dare. Alright, that's everyone from yesterday all packed up.
Good job.
Nancy, you missed it.
What?
Missed what?
The argument of the century.
What?
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Oh, come
Of the
on. You heard them.
century.
They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were saying.
So you don't know what they were arguing about?
No.
But whatever it was, both of them were
Probably
absolutely
the
out of
romance
their
novels.
minds, livid.
And it would probably be a good idea to find out why.
Let me look into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You know where to find us.
Engineer,
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. I talked to you before, very briefly.
you're not the one who pulled the emergency brake, are ya?
No.
Good.
No.
Because if you were, I'd have to
No.
come back there and throttle you. Old as this train is, it's a wonder it stayed on the tracks.
Is there any way that brake could have been activated accidentally?
You pull on the handle, the wheels lock. You don't pull on the handle, they don't lock. Did somebody pull on the handle by mistake? I guess it's possible, but if you ask me, anybody that stupid has no business being on a train, or anywhere else for that matter. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to work.
Fair enough. Alright, Coco.
What?
Think we have to do the part we've been avoiding doing.
What?
The doll organization.
Alright, let's
You have
collect
to-
information on the dolls.
Yeah, like just open a notepad and write down all doll
Yeah,
information we have.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna pull out an actual notepad because I can't be actually.
Oh, you're like not tech swabby, I guess.
I'm not tech swabby.
Swaggy.
Swabby.
Okay, this is the first. I think this is one of the doll mentions. At least I think so. It is. That's over here. This. A tale of two dolls.
Tale of two dolls.
Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't. I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard. But all that came out was one two-part word. Why? I'm not your mother. Yawning, Alice replied. So Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried.
Edna
Okay.
the Terrible. That doesn't really tell me anything about.
Maybe she's the crying doll? Is there a crying doll? I don't know.
Let's just type in Edna. Cried.
There's also Yawning Alice, I guess. Very fitting.
Man, I'm wide awake now because of Puzzies.
I think that's everything we're getting from this, right?
I just put down like
Ill-tempered question mark?
ill-tempered. Edna tried to get Alice to... Maybe that will help with placements.
Alright, the next one is one of the books. Actually, I'm pretty sure it says.
Okay, yeah. I remember that doll too. What does that even mean? Dirtly? Likely?
Liski?
Something Lara caught a germ so new it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
What's her name?
Likely Lara or Sarah? Sickly Sarah! Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, that probably makes the most sense.
Sickly Sarah caught a germ.
So do all of them have like the name and a description of them? Like Anna the Terrible?
Yeah.
And what was Alice?
Yawning Alice.
Alright, so just remember that those keywords.
Yeah, that might be the important thing.
I'm not sure if this book was one of the important ones for it. I'll just double check. It wasn't.
I forgot how chill Nancy Drew games are.
I have a lot of downtime.
I do. Perfect for me to do my work and let someone else play the game for me.
I forgot where the other dolls are. Oh, these are 2 dolls.
Oh yeah. With Hagar Anderson and Chantilly
Hildegard.
Okay. Hagar Anderson. And Chantilly
Hildegard.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's another doll on the.
There's a
on
doll
this
in the portrait. In the
What?
the number portrait thing.
Before we go to that, there's a mention of a doll in one of these things.
Yeah.
Is it here?
Yeah. Camille calls Naughty Tina.
Sure. Write down Naughty Tina.
Naughty.
But what is her characteristic? Fracture, it's tiny skull, so it's the.
Child. Yeah.
So it has the one with the broken head, I guess. Yeah, where was the other one?
You know the thing with the pictures and the numbers.
Oh.
Yeah. The redhead.
It's like the horseshoe and shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Awful Ursula.
Awful Ursula.
She will be awful. What do we write about her? The yellow clothes or the red hair?
Red hair.
I guess.
It's the bit that I picked up from when I saw her doll.
Anything? What is written there? I actually cannot tell.
Thomasine?
Thomasine O'Neill?
I don't think it's important for this.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Write it down.
What? I don't even know what that is.
It's a blue ribbon.
Fine, blue ribbon.
How many do we have with that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is that enough?
Might be. We can go back. If we're missing like 1 or 2, we could probably just guess.
Oh.
Ugh, that's a lot.
Okay, so I already see the red hair one with the yellow dress.
Yeah. I see the fractured skull one.
This is the sickly one, I guess.
Wait, no, that's a. The sickly
This is the
one
fractured skull one.
Yeah, the sickly one is one with 2 eye colors. The blue and green eye. No, the one with the green dress.
I can't see their eye colors from here.
I can. So.
Oh, this is a ribbon, but not the right color of ribbon, I don't think.
So.
Oh.
This one says mama. We don't know the order though. Is there anything that can kind of indicate the order?
No idea.
And we are nowhere near to learning that one.
Yes?
Oh.
I understand that you and Charlena had a big argument earlier.
That's an understatement.
What was the argument about?
Let's just say my idol turned out to have dirty feet.
You mean feet of clay?
Whatever. Let's either talk about something else or not talk at all, okay?
We'll talk some more later.
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
Oh, okay.
How are we supposed to know what the order is? I wish I could throw out what we already used though. But to retrieve his name, you have to give dolls an order. Oh, Coco? But to retrieve his name, you have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker. And wear the shoes as you perform her favorite step. Oh, so we have to go back to those shoe left shoes, I guess.
Yeah. And wear the shoes?
I don't think it's wearable. That part was that step dance puzzle that I did while you were gone. And I got jump scared by the dolls. What is the name of the maker? Sadie Crawford.
Sadie Crawford.
Write that down.
Yep.
Okay, so with that name to decide the order of the dolls,
maybe it's the letter, like the
initials?
Yeah.
Could be. But it has 2 words, so each doll has like 2 names. So which initials are we taking? Maybe the first one for the first name and the second one for the second name?
There's no H. So we can't do the first name because Hagar is H.
It's probably one of the dolls that we don't have because there's more than 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and oh, that's more.
So you want to look for more dolls, or do you want to try doing it with the dolls we have right now? Because we can probably
13 dolls total. Are you
13?
sure? Yeah.
Why 13?
Oh, I'm thinking about how long the name is.
I'm looking at how many dolls we have, and this is all of them. It's 11.
I don't know how to do this then. We call a friend.
I don't. They're always so useless.
God damn it.
Hello?
Hi, Beth.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh.
John Gray claims to have Camille's voice on tape.
Really? Did you hear it?
I heard a woman singing, but it was very faint.
You heard an actual ghost?
Bess,
Ghost?
whatever I heard was barely audible. For all I know, it could have been a voice off the radio or something.
Did the real Camille like to sing?
According to Charlena, she did.
Well, there you go. You heard a ghost. Oh, Bess, you are so gullible. Open-minded.
Gullible.
How about a hint?
You bet.
Yeah, the doll thing is not even an option.
What about we
here.
talk about the painting?
How do I move that painting of the eagle that's in the dining car? It doesn't seem to want to budge.
There's something in Jake's car that can handle such weighty matters. But to use it, you need to take a good look at that painting.
Yeah, it's just a balance. So we already knew that.
Match a picture to a number. And even then, you're going to need a way of arriving at that number, which means you're going to have to start thinking about slugs. Ew. The metal kind of slug, Bess, not the slimy kind.
Metal slug.
Okay, thanks a bunch.
You're welcome a bunch.
When he first mentioned slug, I thought for sure he was just carrying around a dead slug.
I'm gonna take a quick look around to see if I find any more doll mentions.
Okay.
Because from memory, I don't have any.
Like, I can't think about how we're supposed to match the name with the order, though.
Like this one, we have these shoe dolls, right?
Yeah.
And we know disappearance of them.
Can you wait one sec.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I hope he's not carrying around an actual slide. Yeah, I got it.
Hildegard has an H. That's something.
Oh yeah, there's an H in his name and an H in her name, but like a different. So there's no H in Sadie Crawford. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
It's locked.
Wish I could do anything about this though. Is this actually a doll though? Like I'll assume yes, I'm sure. I will assume yes.
Ruth.
This is not a doll. This is a real person. Because.
I feel dumb.
And that place has a poem where we already know about it.
Oh, the break. End it all.
I tried already. Wait 1 second.
Don't actually do it.
No, I want to see this.
Oh.
Is there anything here? Nope. Nope. Ah! Wait. Coco, I think I just had a brain blast.
Yeah?
What if one of the dolls has like two left foot? Two left feet.
Oh.
Because those shoes are too small anyway. Yeah. Are these two left feet? No.
Oh,
yeah,
that's two left feet. That's Sadie.
Okay, so we did not have to spell out Sadie. What's
Darn,
it?
the name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is.
Okay, so
Maybe Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
So we need to spell out this name that is faded. Good thing I have Miko, because I'm so gosh darn smart.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell phone, then send it to us, and we'll check them out for you.
But I thought you guys had to paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the walls. Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone and we'll get right on it.
You guys are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
I'll talk to you guys later.
Remember, when in doubt, call.
Alright, we're taking a picture. That's a very shitty picture. Is this good enough?
Probably. Imagine if we just sent like a bunch of junk photos to them.
God damn it! I hate all the phones.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me. Got the name of those dancing shoes yet?
Still working on it.
Wow.
I'll talk to you guys later.
We'll be right here. Yeah,
So
washing the
useless.
paint out of our hair.
For how long are you gonna stay up? Because it's 10 p.m. now.
Oh, I should stop soon. Because I should go
Yeah.
to bed. I haven't been getting a lot of rest lately. I've been farming at night, and then it's just been like...
Stop
been,
it!
like, 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. by the time I stop, and then it's like... Then I have to wake up at like 7, but I keep waking up too early because I'm like, I get too nervous of like oversleeping. So I wake up at like 6 every time, and then I like have to sleep a little bit, and then it's like, I get like maybe 30 minutes of extra sleep after that.
So in shorter words, you should go to bed.
Basically. I still need to finish out these forms though. Organize them.
Are you close to finishing?
Yeah. We can stop. How about we stop after I finish?
Yeah. Because I have a thing in mind we can do right now in the game.
Okay. I just need to get like a paperclip later and then just put together the stuff that I'm done with. And the stuff that I still need to continue. I really hate that like every single one has like a write out your full name, write out the full name of the school, write out the full name of the kid, write their birthday 3 times. I'm like, God.
More questions?
No wonder people pay people to do forms.
Maybe that'll make you remember the birthday.
How many kids did I get through earlier? 7 today.
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about
I found out a
which both
strat
of
to
us
go
are
even quicker for some
passionate,
of the tasks. So tomorrow might go even smoother.
You might like make 8 kids?
Maybe 10. God, I hope so. I hope I get 10 because I'm really running out of time.
We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate. So like arguing.
You weren't angry?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business.
Ah.
I know that sounds harsh,
can't
but
believe.
really, Nancy.
How many times have people said
eavesdropping
that to
is
Nancy?
So tacky.
A lot.
Actually, it was Frank and Joe Hardy who
Yeah, they
overheard you.
eavesdropped, so
They said I should
I'm
talk
just
to
a
you
gossip.
before they gave me all the gory details. But since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No, you don't have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
You stole one of her ideas?
You stole one of her
Wow,
ideas?
and after saying
She
that
had
her
no
book is
business
shit.
sending me unsolicited material.
Oh, that's fucked up.
But
That's still
technically,
really...
Yes.
Excuse
Now,
me?
legally, she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit anything. And it's not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about.
That's still plagiarism, my
For what it's worth,
dude.
I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie. It'll help ease
Whatever.
my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean,
So like
she
actually
is
paying her
blonde.
with exposure.
I should get going.
Real.
That would be nice.
And she actually shit on her dream of being a
Yeah,
novelist.
she shit on it. She's like those people that are like, oh, you'll never amount to anything, steals every idea of this. It's like, you know,
Hey, how's it
breaks
going?
down their confidence and then steals it.
That's fucked up.
It is.
Tino found one of John Gray's thermometers by the emergency brake handle and is getting ready to throw the book at him.
John Gray through the emergency brake? Why would he do that?
Tino thinks it's because John's TV show is in danger of being canceled. But when I asked John, he told me his show was just picked up by a broadcast network.
I still say there's less to all this than meets the eye, if you get my drift.
I get your drift, Joe. I have lived with your drift for years. I am saddled with your drift.
We
All
love
right,
his
all
drift.
right.
Joe, you keep drifting.
See you soon.
Sounds
I
good.
just like the cut of his jib.
The cut of his chin.
I wish the bird I ended up with was like a puffy bird, so I couldn't imagine their voice every time I looked at her.
At least it's not too puffy, so it's not like, you know, the other bird.
Yeah.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you
Oh?
were
Did
able
you
to
do
find out
it?
the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command, but hang on to your hat. The
Okay,
name is
Coco.
real
Go.
Oh shit!
These shoes were made by Chaussette Chateaubriand. C-H-A-U-S-S-E-T-T-E-S.
Go.
I'm getting it!
C-H-A-T-O-Y-A-N-T-E-S. That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the
Yan.
70s, that was
Test! Oh shit! That's such a long name, what the heck?
Chateaubriand.
Just take a screenshot.
Thanks, guys.
No,
Thanks for
I
letting us help.
refuse.
Okay, that's a name there. Easy.
Yeah, I already got it.
Okay, I'm immediately thinking that like,
That's so long.
cause like we have like Chantilly
Oh,
Hildegard.
wait. 1,
CH.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's definitely the first one. Wait, no, it's the second one because we have Yawning Alice.
So that's like YL.
Wait,
YA.
it's both of their names. So CH, Chantilly Hildegard. AU is Awful Ursula. Yeah, so it's like
Lori
this.
had this big, huge
Wait, we
argument,
need to talk
and
about
you'll
gossip
never
real
guess
quick.
why.
Okay.
Lori called Charlena a hack.
No.
Charlena called Lori an airhead.
No.
Bess, she doesn't really want you to guess, okay? Tell us, Nan.
Well, it
Oh,
seems that Lori
Bess.
sent Charlena a bunch of story ideas, one of which Charlena used in her latest book without telling or paying Lori.
Charlena stole something Lori wrote? That's incredible. No, the fact that Lori wrote something that Charlena thought was worth stealing. That's what's incredible.
It makes me think that Charlena is a lot more devious than she appears.
Yeah, better keep an eye on her, Nan.
I better go.
Okay. Well, George, back to work.
Yes?
Guess I better get to work.
Keep me posted.
Creepy ass doll.
Okay. So. The
Okay,
first
so
one is, you know that guy with the overalls? No, not him.
Chantilly Hildegard, right?
Yeah. So it's
the
long...
guy.
So that's
This
Hagar
guy is
Anderson.
like,
That's not.
yeah.
It's
So-
a girl with. Oh shit! I just wrote down long skirt.
That's a lot.
I can't remember. No, it wasn't her.
This is a big skirt.
I don't know, cause like there wasn't much to go by on that, so.
We can go by elimination. Like, this one's definitely not it. Babe, no,
That's
this
not it.
is the sickly one.
Yeah.
This is the cracked one. This is the redhead one. This is like the two left foot one.
Okay, yeah, then it's her.
This is the mama one. This is the river one. So it's definitely this one. So already first, I guess.
Okay. Then we have AU.
Then we need
which is
AU. So
red hair. Awful Ursula.
she's so awful, man.
So awful. Then we have SS, which is Sickly Sarah. So green blue eyes.
Damn it, you figured it out this quick.
Then we have ET, which is Edna Terrible.
Shut up.
You know who?
Uh.
Oh, she was the
I
one that was
assume-
called Mama. Or
Yeah.
Mother. Yeah.
She was crying, and it looks like she's crying, I think.
Or Edna tried to get Alice to play.
But then she like cried, and Alice was like, I'm not your mama or whatever.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. No. Edna the Terrible is crying. There's another girl on the right. No, next to that.
That's.
Is she crying or
I think.
yawning?
I think this is the. I think this is Alice.
That's Alice. Okay.
This is like a Nightly Gone, I think, right?
Okay. In that case, then we have TE, which we haven't gotten, so we're gonna have to do process of elimination.
Let's skip that one for now.
Okay.
So consider we have like TE, I guess, and what's the next one?
Then we have SC, which is Sadie Crawford, so left feet.
This lady.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
in place of blue. In place of blue. Okay, and then we have HA, which is Hagar Anderson, so overall dude. Yeah. Then we have TO, which is... Do I have TO? I don't think I have TO. No, we don't have TO.
No, I'm pretty sure we should have one. I think there was like a name that had like O'Neill. I think it was a ribbon.
It was blue ribbon, but maybe try that. Maybe any ribbon.
Yeah, this is a ribbon, I guess.
Okay. TO. Okay. Then we have YA, which is Yawning Alice.
She do be yawning though. So I put her here?
Yeah. Then we have NT, which is Naughty Tina.
Who was Naughty Tina again?
Naughty Tina had a fractured skull.
So she's here.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have ES, which is...
We don't have.
Yeah, we don't have ES. So you can switch...
I'm not sold on the red ribbon. Which ones are we not?
Switch the red one with the blue one.
We don't know the green shirt, red ribbon, and blue.
Yeah, so switch them around.
Nothing?
No.
Fuck.
Just keep doing it. We'll get it eventually.
I think I already did all the combinations though. Maybe the game is not allowing us to proceed because we haven't found all the doll information?
What? I wouldn't. So, hold up. We have Chantilly Hildegard. Well, we don't know if that's her.
Yeah.
Put the girl with the long dress.
This one?
Yeah, put her. Switch her around with the blonde girl. The other blonde girl. Yeah. I'm moving her around instead.
Good old brute forcing. No. I think we should leave this puzzle for next time and you finish the fourth.
Saving it?
E. Because you need to finish those forms and then go get some shut-eye.
That sounds good. We'll continue again this week, I think.
Thursday?
Yeah, let's do Thursday.
Okay.
I hate it because this super woke me up and I really want to continue. If
But
I
we need
like,
to be
if I literally
responsible.
didn't have anything to do tomorrow, I would have like absolutely continue.
You have some bread?
Minecraft tomorrow? I don't know. I might want to Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a normal Pokemon game, and I was very surprised.
No. I still have story to do in Mystery Dungeon. I finished the main game, but I still have post-game. And post-game story is very, very long.
Alright, you definitely need the Pokemon energy to deal with those gosh darn kids.
They're really sweet. Like, legit, the most annoying thing that I get from them is honestly, like, random kicking under the table. But, like, they're not doing it on purpose. They're just, like, they're so fidgety. They're just, they move around. So, one girl was just, like, falling all over her chair. She was like, just, like, melting. How do you accidentally kick? You just swing your feet around. They're just really, like, they're move
just
around
like
a lot. They're
hyper.
kids. They're so hyperactive. I got kicked
Man,
by, like, multiple kids. Like, not hard. It's just, like, they swing their feet around. They're not trying to hurt me. It's just, you know, they're kids.
As much as I also like kids, I get tired of them.
Yeah,
Tired of them
I
pretty
feel like
quickly.
having to babysit a kid or taking care of them. Like, the thing about these kids is, and I was talking to the headmistress about this too, because I was like, they're so well behaved. Like, as fidgety and hyperactive as they are, they're like so well behaved. Like, they'll listen to anything that you say. Like, if you're like, hey, can you pay attention? They will, like, immediately, like, start, like, you know, they'll pay attention. Or, like, if you tell them to do something, like, read this thing, they'll do it. Like, sometimes they'll have difficulty doing it, and they might say, oh, I don't think I can do that. But they like, are really good at, like, actually listening and, like, you know, following rules and shit. And she was talking about how, like, they're specifically, as soon as they're put into school, they're specifically taught to, like, you know, follow the rules of, like, learning. Like, that's what they kind of drill in first. And that's why, for older kids in primary, they're like, you want us to send you back to, like, reception so you can learn this shit?
They're literally wired to follow the instructions of the authority figure, which
pretty much teachers, yeah.
and
they
in this
view
case,
me as a teacher.
You're basically an authority figure to them right now. You can make them do anything.
I can make them my army.
You just say, hey, have you ever heard of Father Morgana?
That Amogus kid, I swear to God, you don't know what I thought. We were just going through normal words. She was so chatty too. Every single word that we went through, every single letter that we went through, like, we started with the first letter, like, S, and then she was like, oh, S as in snake, right? And then, like, she kept going. She kept going in every letter. It took so long. That's why my first day was, like, so long, because I just had her take up, like, an hour.
And that is kind of cute, though.
It was really cute. It was, like, difficult for me, because I'm on a time limit. And I could only spend as much time with each kid before I'm like, oh my God, I can't get to everyone else now. So after that, I was like, I'm putting my foot down. I love listening to them, because honestly, they sound so, like, they're so enthused about what they're talking about. It's just, you know, you want to listen to them. But, oh my God.
I once had a little cousin just approach me and ask, hey, have you ever heard of Dragon Ball? And he just went on a rant about it. And of course I said, no, I never heard about it. Could you tell me about it? Because that's how you keep kids engaged. And man,
I'm not keeping her engaged with Amogus.
Among Us?
Oh my God, I can't believe. And she was like, the emergency meetings and the sus. And I'm like, what are you saying?
All right, I'm opening a Among Us lobby, and we just send a code to the kids. We'll play with them.
Yes, she did say sus. She said Among Us. She said emergency meetings. She said sus.
It's really not that surprising because Among Us is huge on YouTube.
It's no, because she was talking about specifically like games on her phone, and I was like, why do you have Among Us on your phone?
Why do you have a phone?
I think it's like her sister's phone or something, because she was talking about her sister and all that. Like her sister is a hair dyer as well. She has peach hair now. She used to have pink hair.
Are you doing the report as we talk?
I am.
Okay, good.
We should probably wrap up here though.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, Ollie. I'm putting the goodbye music, so goodbye, Ollie.
Goodbye. It was just very anticlimactic because I don't have any music.